9:44 on this Tuesday morning. Whether it is the morning commute or the evening commute, a lot of you will be stuck in traffic today and tomorrow, the day after that. The tightness in your chest you're feeling, the pounding heart when you get frustrated, that can have serious consequences.
And Casey is here with a very visual test of what traffic stress actually does to your body.
I don't know how we all do this, honestly. I read one study out of Germany that cites bad traffic as a key factor leading to heart attacks. So I wanted to see what it was actually doing to us physically while we were in traffic and how we can learn to relax during even the worst of commutes.
Oh my gosh, come on, man. Morning rush hour on 405, and I'm losing it.
But people are not moving. I am a stress case.
Look, I'm not proud of it, but I know I'm not the only one. Go ahead. Go ahead, how about a wave?
You're welcome.
No wave? Aside from looking like an enraged lunatic, traffic stress really does affect your health. And naturopath Dr. Brad Lichtenstein is here to prove it.
I get people stressed for a living. I help them get stressed so that they can learn how to relax.
Hence, all of these wires.
This is just our ground. You have a heart rate.
Oh, good.
So if anybody says you don't have heart, you do. This is going to be my new job, I think.
With a biofeedback machine, Dr. Lichtenstein will monitor my sweat, heart rate, and breathing throughout the morning.
And your skin, you're sweating. It's starting,
I'm sweating already?
Yeah.
As I encounter stop-and-go traffic, the doctor explains how stress often starts in the body, not the mind. Take, for example, when you slam on the brakes.
Our body responds before our conscious awareness.
Really?
Within 100 milliseconds, we jerk forward, we hold our breath, our body responds, and then it's our neocortex, our brain, that says, what was that?
So if we're physically absorbing stress while stuck in traffic twice a day...
Oh, excuse me! Yeah! Karma!
What does that do to our heart rates? Mine spikes repeatedly from a resting rate of about 75 to 150, even 175.
Ooh, so let's not hit those people. Okay.
Doesn't even have his blinker on yet.
My sweat response increases immediately, a sign of stress.
We're not even to Kirkland yet, are we? Now I have to get all the way over.
You can imagine how this might start affecting your long-term health.
The research is pretty clear about that too, that chronic stress causes your immune system to change. So that's why many of those people who go to primary care providers who have no diagnosable disease end up having a diagnosable disease 10 years later.
And yet many of us downplay our stress as something we just have to deal with.
So what's really interesting is you dropped so much just in that time when you were yawning, but now your stress response went back up.
Let's see if someone's gonna let me in.
But Dr. Lichtenstein says we can learn to overcome it and learn to control how our body responds. Watch what happens during my complicated merge from 520 all the way across I-5 to the Mercer exit. He instructs me to work through my stress by breathing slowly to the sound of a harp.
Can you keep breathing and do this at the same time? And at 6 breaths per minute, look what happened to your heart. Your heart rate didn't go up to 150, it was going from down 68 up to 90 and down, and it's completely in sync with your breathing.
And that, a consistent range between your heart rate and breathing, is, he says, a better predictor than anything else of our mortality when it comes to pretty much any disease.
They find that when people can get into this coherent state, their blood pressure drops, their nervous system gets more in balance.
So while we may not be able to change this, we can change this.
Oh my gosh, come on, man.
And that may not only lead to a better start to our day, it may lead to better health in the long run.
And what I found really incredible is that my stress indicators, sweat and heart rate, stayed elevated even after I was back at the station because I had stopped paying attention to my breathing. The breathing technique you just saw really did work. Try just counting to 5 as you inhale and 5 as you exhale. It gives you something to focus on and it calms down your heart rate. It really is incredible.
How much of a difference does that actually make, though?
Like overall? Yeah.
Well, I mean, because you're talking about, you go into work. I mean, that could wreck your entire day.
Yes.
If you go into work completely stressed from traffic.
Yes. Well, two things about that. Dr. Lichtenstein says our bodies are like machines. They want to be conditioned. So think about the fact that when you tie your shoes or you type on your computer, you're not thinking about, well, I've got to tie this lace here. It's automatic. Breathing is the same way. So if you train your body to breathe and control it, then when you get into work and you still have that stress, you'll be breathing deeply and it will start to mitigate it a little bit.
Yeah, so we were talking during the piece. A lot of times when people get upset in traffic and you see these road rage incidents, it isn't the incident itself that's causing it, it's something else that led up to that. So if you're getting stressed out in traffic and you go into work, you're going to be stressed out at work.
Yes.
You're probably not going to have a great day. Maybe something bad's going to happen then, and you're really going to blow up.
It definitely adds up. But notice how you're breathing throughout the day. Something else he said, notice how your breathing is if someone mentions your boss or that project that you have to do. Notice that it goes up. If you start checking in with yourself regularly, you'll be able to start getting back to the breathing that he showed you and slowing down your heart rate and hopefully mitigating stress long term.
Love it.
Something to think about. Absolutely. Casey, it's interesting.
Okay, 9:50, and coming up, parents of kids with disabilities celebrating this morning, all thanks to a decision by a British toy maker.
Yeah, Travis is next with the story behind the hashtag #ToyLikeMe.